All right, Brian, or Jake, do you want to kick us off? Or
Definitely. Renee's been here for about 3 or 4 matches now for you guys, a couple weeks, a little bit over a month. How have things been going under him? And do you guys kind of see the vision that he's trying to create here?
Yeah, I think it's been a good couple of weeks. Obviously, the results have kind of spoken to that. I think it's just been a good, you know, spark and energy. I think there's a little bit more energy in the group, some optimism, and I think we're just, focusing each day and trying to instill some of the new principles. Obviously, it's a process, but yeah, everyone's excited and optimistic about the future.
You say the words excited, optimistic
Mm-hmm.
about what's to come with this team. Obviously, sports is a business and people come and go,
Yeah.
year and year. Do you guys feel do you just continue to feel the positives and the excitement about what the season is and not try to think too much about what maybe next season will come and what will happen?
Yeah, exactly. I think being a football player, it's about taking each day at a time, taking the opportunity in front of you to the fullest, and you don't know what tomorrow brings. So just trying to bring everything you have for today, and for me today, I was in training, trying to bring everything I had, mentally, physically today to prepare me for the weekend. So yeah, for me at least, it's more week by week basis. We have Orlando coming up, and that's my full focus right now.
You said you have Orlando coming up, a few more matches after before the season's over.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys as a team want to prove in the remainder of this season before heading into next year?
I mean, for me, it's obviously it's a new coaching staff. There's some changes in the club, and for me, it's not only proving to them what I can bring, but proving to myself. Um, Obviously the season wasn't exactly what I'd hoped at the beginning as far as results, but um, it's been big for me coming back from a big injury with the ACL last year. First year, feeling good, feeling fit, and yeah, just proving to myself that what player I am and what I can show, what I can bring. Um, so yeah, it's like you said, I'm trying to be optimistic and look not too far in the future. So for me, it's just focus on Orlando right now.
go ahead, Brian.
We'll start with Dave Johnson.
Hi, Brandon. The team is. What have you noticed? The team, the last 3 matches, obviously with goals, seems to be more successful in attack mode. Why do you think that is? If that's what you think.
I think one thing Renee has been harping on us is to take risks in the attacking half. Not so much in the defensive half, but in the attacking half, take risks, make things happen, and I think the guys have been doing that really well. I think it's helped our press has helped a lot, being able to win the ball in good areas and then counter. I think we scored some good goals that way, and yeah, I think just good energy, just positive energy, and believing in ourselves that we're going to score those goals. So taking those chances and believing that they're going to go in.
But obviously taking risks, and you've done the business on the defensive end. So how have you balanced that so successfully these last few games?
Can you what do you mean by that? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that
I
question?
just mean you take risks, but also you've been successful in not conceding
Oh,
goals.
yeah.
Giving yourselves so how does that balance work, or what has made his message? It seems like you've got a simple defensive game plan and you're following it.
Yeah, exactly. I think, like I was saying, it's more so taking risk in the attacking half. So in the defensive half, it's more safe, secure, keeping it simple, and then when we bring the ball up to the attacking half, that's when we can take risks, um, make things happen, be creative, and score goals. I think defensively we have been very organized, on the same page, and I think effort and work rate has been there. Um, Concentration for 90 minutes, and I think that's what's been getting us results.
Next, we'll go to Bruce Murray.
Hey, Brandon, thanks for taking the time.
Of course.
It's nice to hear given you risk and taking risk. I think previously, in my opinion, that you guys were in a more of a system type atmosphere, and it seems like with Renee, you guys kind of are getting out and getting to test the new car kind of thing. And is he also working on a system that is it as simple as press and then get behind the ball and things like that, or is it maybe the best defense is a good offense, right? With that pressure on all the time. How do you see that?
Yeah, I think obviously a new manager coming in at this point in the season, it's hard to change everything right away. Like I said, it's more of a process. So he's changing, tweaking little things slowly week by week. But yeah, I think we've just been able to kind of go back to the basics and build from there. I think, like I was saying earlier, obviously it's a new coach. Guys are trying to compete for starting spots for minutes, and I think that's kind of showing with guys' performances. Attacking guys getting on the goal sheet, defensive guys trying to keep clean sheets, not let goals in. I think everyone's been working really hard, and I think it shows.
Great. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
And we will end it with Dennis Gomez.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you for your time. And just wanted to ask, Renee's mentioned there's some change of attitude in the team for belief. What have you experienced personally as far as like the change in attitude? And you mentioned the optimism, but what does that look like, say, on a day-to-day?
Yeah, I think, like you said, it's belief is the biggest thing. Obviously, we've been able to feel it, been able to see the last couple of games with some draws and some wins lately, and being able to pick up points like that just obviously gives you confidence. Having the belief that we're going into the game and we're going to get 3 points, and especially this week at home, we want to bring 3 points to the fans, so that's important to us. And I think having that belief and seeing what's happened these last couple of weeks just gives us confidence to go out there and do what we got to do.
Just a quick follow-up. What are leading to the game against Orlando? What are some of the strengths that you guys have discussed as a unit, and then how are you guys planning to stop players like Luis Muriel, who's top scorer?
Yeah, like you said, they're a team with some very good individual players. Definitely some threats we have to look out for. But I think with this group, we love that challenge. We have confidence, like I was just saying. And as long as we're focused on ourselves and as long as we play the game that we know we can play, it doesn't really matter who we're playing against. So, just believing in what we have, our tactics, and going in there and knowing that we're at home. I'm excited. Hopefully we can get 3 points.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Then we have one more from Dave Johnson.
And Brandon, just kind of follow what Dennis was talking about, and obviously Renee was talking about the importance of establishing that trust and belief. Obviously, results help that or accomplish that. But what is it about Renee that has helped the team or the group to have that trust and belief? Is there something about the way he approaches the game and the team?
I think Renee is very big on energy, very big on communication. And I think those things, we've shown a lot of improvement the last couple of weeks. I think those are 2 things that you can always control, no matter what's going on in the game. I think having, teammates on the field that even if something goes wrong, you see someone making effort, it just, you share energy with the players around you. And then communication is just going to help us with organization and staying concentrated the full 90 minutes and being on the same page. So I think those things, because you can control them at all times, it's a huge thing that it's gonna help us get 3 points week in and week out. And I think that he's brought that to this team.
Great, thank you.
Well, I have one for you, Brandon.
Yeah.
Just going back to the defensive side, right? Like
Mhm.
that back line and the goalkeepers tend to get all the credit when it comes to defensive records, but
Mhm.
obviously that spine is really important in the midfield, even going into the forwards and that connection in between lines.
Yeah.
It seems like there's been a lot more cohesion
Mhm.
in that midfield. You play alongside Jackson, Matty Peltola,
Mhm.
Morris. It seems a lot more connected. Can you kind of talk about what is attributing to that?
Yeah, I think like I was just saying, communication has been a big piece. I think Renee's been harping on us as a team. The guys behind have to talk to the guys in front because you can see everything. So starting from the keeper talking to the center backs and then center backs talking to us, like you said, the spine is so important. And I think in that spine we have kind of stepped up and been more vocal. And I think that's been huge to a testament to the success so far.
Thanks, Brandon.